Hello everybody, this is Scorpius9472 here, bringing you another video. Right, this one will be about a competition that I was going to talk about some time ago, 2 days ago, but I didn't get around to doing that obviously because I had other things come up, and I apologise for that. But now we're here to talk about it. Right, so you see a lot of people on YouTube now these days, and I never really know why they first started doing their channel. So I came up with a way to sort of understand everybody's way of, explaining why they did their YouTube, why they started YouTube, in fact. And I started it for various reasons. So I started my YouTube off simply because I love playing games, and I love showing everybody else, showcasing everybody else, everyone my experience through playing them, and if anybody likes them and stuff, that's great. I don't particularly take into the account of views, likes, dislikes, or anything like that. It's all for fun for me, and that's why I'm on this. I want to entertain people, and if it does in the process, then that makes me a happier person, I suppose. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of what this is about. I want each of you to make a video. The stipulation is simply that you make a video of yourself explaining why you became a YouTuber and what you want out of it. Like, what do you see yourself doing? Not like a job interview, like, what do you see yourself doing in 5 years' time, but what do you want out of it? Like, is it for fame, money, or is it simply because you like entertaining other people with your content? Maybe talk about future aspirations or ambitions that you may have later on in life. Just anything you want. Generalize the whole thing and make it, make it your own. Like, you don't have to adhere to the generalized part where you go, oh, I'm doing it for this, I'm doing it for that. You could say you're doing it because for fun, or for it's something you do in your spare time. I mean, I don't do it I do it because I've got like loads of time to do it. Like, I'm doing a course, but I still have quite a bit of time to work with, so I do as much as I can and go around to people's channels and watching as much videos as possible, so that I'm showing my support for those who are doing so. So let's just get to the point. Now, there are going to be a first, second and third prize. Okay, you may or may not agree with these prizes, but we'll work on them as this week goes on. And everybody will have 2 weeks, so that will be sufficient time. Or or for whatever reason, if anybody else needs more time, then that's okay. And I will pick the winner based on, I don't know, just based on which one I like the most. And that's not to say that none of the rest of them that didn't make it to the top 3 were poor or bad or anything. Like, this is just something to do. It's something nice to be able to do, and I think that if everybody was to participate, or even just the vast majority, then it would be good for everybody to kind of understand why everybody else is here, why everybody is doing this. I mean, we all have our own reasons, whether it be to entertain people or to, entertain ourselves just as a pastime and whatnot. And if we get views and likes and whatnot and suddenly gain fame because of it, then great, that's a perk, that's brilliant. So without further ado, I'll announce the prizes. The first one I wasn't really sure, so I'd say first prize, maybe do a collab video, but we could do that any other time, so maybe I'll just put, instead of collab video, maybe a giveaway. So I'm not really sure about the first prize, but you guys comment and tell me what you guys think. The second prize would have been a shout out, a mention in a couple of videos and whatnot, and a constant, backlash of me talking about a certain YouTuber who were to win the second said prize. The third prize would be entered in a giveaway. Now, I will be doing a giveaway soon, so I will be talking about that rather later. It'd probably be something like a Steam key or something like a voucher on any other gaming platform. Probably be about £5 or anything like that, but that's as much as I can really do. But, you know, or even PlayStation credit or something like that, so if people wanted to go on PlayStation stores, you know, they've got plenty of stuff. It's, you know, entered in a giveaway basically, like, so like you get like maybe 2 extra names put in a hat, that may, you know, better your chances of winning said giveaway. But I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for a giveaway. I'll announce that in later terms. Now, as I said, everybody can do this. It's not the case of that you have to do it, but I just thought it would be nice to everybody to maybe just, you know, throw in their 2 cents of why they came here and why they're doing it. Like, why did they first start YouTube? I'm probably rambling on a bit, possibly just to get the monetization, but who else? But who wouldn't? I suppose I will talk about more about the update on my channel as well. What else I'm going to be doing. Now that I've had that announcement, I may as well talk about that as well. Of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing more frequent streams via using OBS, but I am not sure what games I should be doing. I'm probably going to be doing more like story-based games, like maybe like Resident Evil, or, you know, campaign-based games, because if I'm sat here playing Terraria, you guys are going to get very bored fairly easily, and I could just record that and you guys could be amused with it just as much as streaming it. So I may play multiple games, I'm not sure, but we'll see how that goes. Also want to ask you guys another question as well whilst I'm at it as well. What do you think, or how do you think the channel is going so far? Do you think it's going in the right footing, in the right step? I know I may not have the best quality whilst I'm recording gameplays with the tablet, but it's as much as I can do right now. So from your viewing point as a viewer, what do you think so far? You can even tell me it's shit, because, you know, I already know that. But, you know, constructive criticism at its best if you guys would not oblige, but help me into that direction. What else could I talk about? Future plans. I had an idea, but I'm not sure if you guys would be inclined to watch it. But here it is. My suggestion would have been, my idea rather, would have been me doing some cooking and showing a few recipes that I do around the house, a few ideas for those living on like a £5 or a £10. And, you know, because we've all done it, we've all been sat there wishing that we had a bit more money in the pocket to be able to buy luxurious food items so we can make more stir fries and curries. But sometimes we have to scrimp it out all the barrel, all out the barrel, buy whatever veg and stuff that we need, and whatever, like a whole chicken, and just make a stew out of it. Because, you know, a lot of the time, not many people are most fortunate in that regard, you know, to come across tips and stuff. So it'd just be nice, I suppose, to advise those who can't really get, you know, the luxurious side of things. And, you know, I'm not one to say that I'm getting luxurious food, because I'm fucking not. So let me know what you guys think about all of that. Mainly just about the competition, but, you know, different questions that I've asked pretty much. It's well up in the air right now, but if you guys would like to participate, I'll fully on board be on with that if you guys want to. I suppose the way you go about doing the videos of yourself, I suppose just post it on your channel, and I suppose tag those who are involved in making the videos as well of their own self, pretty much on Twitter, like just like press at and whatever YouTubers doing a video about themselves and what they wanted to do in it, then fair dues. Right guys, that's as much as I need to say right now. I hope you guys can give me some feedback. If you are a current subscriber, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe and possibly give me your video on what and how you think about why you're here doing YouTube. I know I sound like a fucking nervous wreck. It's been a while since I've done one of these fucking videos. Was unplanned, but fuck it. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. This has been Scorpius9472 as always. I hope you guys have a nice day and that you've had a lovely evening. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Goodbye for now.